It's game time. Welcome to the Sports, Bants and Prosecco podcast.
Remember the lottery winner?
Yeah, because you
Who
don't have a
won
clue
and
what to
they
do.
lose. This is
He
a
blew it
thing.
all.
He blew it all, and then didn't he win again?
He bought so many cars. Now I remember Vanessa said to me, "How many cars can you drive
Drive
at
at a
one time?"
time. This is the thing. It's just like so stupid.
Get so excited with money.
he won
It's such
again,
a
though.
shame. It's
He won
such a
something
shame.
again, and then he lost it all again.
Because you didn't learn nothing
No
from the last
sense.
first time.
I tell you what, mate. I mean, yeah. Anyway, yeah.
You didn't learn nothing
That
from
is
the first time.
that is.
But no, seriously, I'll stand on that.
No, but that's a
the-
fair point.
They need to be held accountable for a lot of things that happens to these kids. With
I
their money,
wonder.
blah,
I'd
blah,
like
blah.
to know. Actually, I'd like to know if clubs do have those sort of things in place, like some type of, not so much an educator, but
But you also-
advisors.
But you
can
need, but
then-
and then you also need to have people that are willing to hear.
that's the other thing.
But if I give you, if I open a book for you and say, here, let's do this, and you don't want to, at least I've offered you that service, right?
But I'm saying,
That's your
but
problem.
I
That's the
say,
point I was
you
saying.
also need people willing to hear.
Exactly.
Yeah, because if
So
they're
at least
not
I've
here,
So I
tried.
can bring you to
Yeah.
the water, but I can't make
You
it.
can't make
drink
it drink
No,
it.
son.
You can't do it. No,
definitely
I hear you.
not. No, it's true.
Yeah,
It is. It is. It's
it's a mad shame.
yeah, total mad shame. So
As we're
also,
talking about,
wait, before we go quickly, so before we talk
before you
about,
talk about
thing,
the main event.
I've gone complete left, but I'm only remembering when Mel saying, "You better vote, yeah, you better vote." So Labour seems like they're getting a lot of stick at the minute. I don't watch the news, but I thought you could fill me in just 2 minutes.
Oh, because Thomas said something, something.
They're going to be taking back people's, what is it, the winter fuel thing? Was it the extra money?
Yeah. The winter fuel
taxes.
payment for people who don't get pension credits.
Yes.
Yeah, right. So that's what they've done. That's just the thing they've done that everybody's jumping up and down about. Personally speaking, and I'm not there, but I think anyone who felt that Labour were gonna come in and not have to make some tough decisions were fools.
Absolutely.
The Conservative government left us in a
Shit.
hot fucking mess.
Yeah.
Right? I almost feel like I believe that Labour had the Conservative government hid how far in the shit we were. Right? And he's now running around chasing his tail because he didn't expect it. I feel what's he been in power? What, 12 weeks?
Exactly. It's not a lot.
I feel he needs to be given time to sort out this fucking
Oh no,
mess.
he does.
I mean, which is
I was just intrigued
everything.
because I don't watch.
Yeah,
keep up
no,
with it. So it sounded like
I am at this moment in time not surprised with what's happening, and I think everyone has an agenda. Mainstream press, they all have an agenda.
Man, they're the
Of course,
worst.
No one's. Everybody's saying Keir this, Keir that, Labour this, Labour that. Why are the decisions having to be made? What did the Conservatives do?
yes,
Fucked us royally up the arse and then fucked off.
Yeah.
As
Or,
per.
or got pissed, fucked off, whichever.
Yep.
Right. And I think a chance. There needs to be a bit of time given. Allow him some time.
Yeah, no, for sure you have to.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
It would, if Conservative was in power, it would only be worse.
Oh yeah.
Oh, mate.
No, fair enough. That's fair enough. We can keep it pushing. I just wondered, and I just remembered. So I was like, oh, Mel would be the person. I thought about it. So I was like, I'm going to ask you about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Justin Bieber's not doing great.
No.
Well, how do we know this? Who said this?
Sorry, I'm not laughing because that's the way you said it.
Yeah.
He did himself.
Did
blogs.
Justin come out and say I'm not doing great?
He's been
blogs.
saying it.
The
He's been saying
blogs.
it for a minute.
Oh, really?
He's been saying
At this
it for a minute.
point, anything YouTube's telling me on P Diddy, I am buying it.
You were like taking it all in. Taking it all in.
And
No,
I don't
he's-
laugh
he's-
because, but no, do you know what? That man.
I didn't realize. Sorry, I hadn't realized that Usher lived with Diddy for.
Oh,
a while.
Yeah.
honey, poor Usher.
Oh my god.
That's why I said Usher's a
Don't.
victim. Not this one. When
No.
people want to come and say, "Oh, Usher this and Usher that." No, I'm sorry. Usher's
He
a
was
victim.
young. He
Justin
was a
Bieber
student.
was a victim.
Yeah.
Right. These people were
With
young.
young boys.
There's videos Diddy has done about so he's going to be spending 48 hours with me, because we're just going to get What is this? So we can't tell you what we're gonna be doing, but yeah, it's gonna be fun, buck wild, and we're just gonna be whatever, right? You're gonna be spending 48 hours with me. And poor Justin, me and Tariq, my son looks at me and he just laughed like to say, poor boy, because his face just looks like, you're saying yeah, and then there's another one where you see Diddy with Justin, and he's like, oh, how come I haven't seen you in a while? You don't. How come you don't call me? So poor little Justin standing with his phone.
He didn't give me his phone. Yeah, phone number.
He goes, but you didn't have my number, and he's like, yeah, but that's because you didn't give it to me, blah blah blah. But he's really putting this little boy on the spot, Mel.
Under pressure, man.
Disgusting,
It's
under
horrible.
pressure.
The most disgusting
And
human
poor
being
Justin's
ever.
like, well, I can give you my. This literally what he's doing is like, I can give you my number now. So it's 555. So I was busted up because I thought, what number is that? 555. 555. That was the number. But the point is, like, Diddy, how the fuck are you doing this? And people who's gotten away with it. There was one clip as well where Usher, he's got his arm around Usher. Kevin Hart is interviewing them.
Yeah. We used
And
to
he's
wake up
saying about-
next to each other.
Yeah,
saying-
so we used to wake up. God knows I've declared. Oh, sorry, it's your doorbell. I don't know what I've done.
Yeah, sorry. Leave the phone alone, yeah? Answering my phone, answering my door. I can't.
She get friendly with you. She get friendly with it.
What did I touch? But he's basically got his arm around him, and then he's saying, yes, when he was young, like
Wake up
way
next to-
back in then, when he was the young boy, like, what did he say? Did he even say his age?
No, he didn't. He just
When he
said
was a young boy, we used to wake up.
next to-
We used to wake up
next-
and
and
fight,
then-
and then he goes, oh no, scrap that. When you get up,
And
and then
Usher's
he's-
like, whoa. And
Kevin
then
Hart is like, did
Kevin
you
Hart, did you just really just say that?
Did you just really say? Did you just pay attention to what you just said? That when
It's
we used to
foul,
wake
man.
up.
It's
And
foul.
I was watching a body language guy assessing all of this now, and it's only in the moment when he said it. And of course, you can turn around and say, well, when me and Tina used to wake up in the mornings, or whenever I'm trying to say, because you could be in a room, we've gone on holiday, and when we wake up in the morning, Mel, it will never be seen as anything sexual or in any other way. But with Puffy, as you
It's just-
analyze
oh.
that video, his body language and how he sort of, oh shit, scrap that. Like how you know what I mean? It all just seemed, that was the first thing you think of, that's what you're insinuating because of how he comes across in the video and how he's behaving in the video. It's like you're doing the most.
Wow.
But it's because that's the shit that's happened to him. Right? So he's now doing it for power. Clive Davis,
Whitney Houston's
Yeah.
manager.
Yeah.
suspect. Even Whitney Houston, murder, sorry. See it there?
Yeah.
Murder. You know what?
Like,
Everything
Jesus,
right now,
like-
it's just
The thing, then Hollywood, the industry, music industry is all effed up.
literally.
Right, as we know. But the man of stuff, Melanie, that's coming out on
Well, there's a
Diddy.
list of people that they say
Celebrities.
that are now running scared.
Yes.
Yeah.
If he opens his mouth.
Oh yes, that's why you said, and a few of you have said it. That's if he survives, right? So he's in that jail, the same jail
They've
that
started.
Epstein.
They've started the rumor
But
of.
this is what I'm saying.
he's
They're putting the
we're
narrative
really-
out
yeah.
there, right? So when he dies, don't be
They'll
surprised.
be like, oh no, he committed suicide. No.
Well,
No.
to be fair, right? That particular prison that he's in is, I think, R. Kelly was in there.
Apparently it's horrible.
Right.
Yeah,
But
R. Kelly was in there,
when
Epstein
you
was
go
in
there as a high profile
he's
prisoner,
kept separately.
you are put automatically on suicide watch.
Yeah,
I can only.
I would imagine so
think
because
yeah.
you're in that. Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
But then also, that's fair enough. But like,
But Melanie, that doesn't mean that that one of the guards won't get him.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
no,
So
but
this is why I say
I'm
what
not-
I
I
say.
hear
not-
what you're
yeah, I'm
saying.
just
Like
saying,
they
yeah.
just put them there anyway.
Yeah.
I
But
really-
do you know what? How is all? There's so many people. LL Cool J was asked
Yeah,
the question.
I ain't never been to no
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like half the stuff
so
is
for his
kids.
kids.
And then
I'm
they
not
asked,
here.
Flavor Flav.
Oh, don't yeah.
I didn't see Flavor Flav. What did Flavor Flav say?
Why y'all keep asking me about Diddy? Why y'all keep asking me about Diddy? I got nothing to say about Diddy. I was like, you know what?
Mate,
This man's
Chris,
funny though.
Chris Brown's manager, apparently when he allegedly when he went round to Puffy's parties or whatever, and I think Puffy was like, "Yeah, take off your shirt, show them what you're working with." Or something. Chris Brown's manager said, "I'm gonna beat your ass,
And I
nigga. You don't
mind.
talk to me like that." You know, the man is like, "What?" You're bringing out
Foolishness.
shit because they all know what it's about.
Is
I suppose the thing that amazes me, I suppose it's money and power in it, is that
Standards.
It got to
how
him.
He got
He got away.
away.
He got away with
Because
this
he
so
was
long.
paying police. He had FBI officers on the books, Melanie, right? He was being
So
protected.
he felt like he was named as
Somebody's
Jeffrey
protecting
Jeffrey
Puffy.
Einstein.
And he's pissed somebody off, and they're like,
Yeah.
yeah, no, that's exactly what's happened.
Yeah.
Right?
He's upset someone.
It's upset somebody, and they're like, yeah, no, it's time now to get rid.
Yeah.
Right?
Done now.
Yeah, we're done
I
with you now.
still want to know why he had so many bottles of baby oil in his house.
Babes, about 1,000.
Mate.
Why?
Imagine.
And his lawyer came out and said that he likes a bulk buy.
That's a that's a
wait.
bulk buy
Is
for
that
He
what
likes a
the
bulk
lawyer
buy,
said?
like most Americans do. I was
wow.
like, really?
Yeah, right.
It's
Whatever.
obvious for his parties and the
Whatever.
stuff
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
getting up to, obviously. But you see, guys, remember when we did the episode before, our Diddy did it episode?
Didn't you hear? Sorry, didn't you hear what Fiddy
What did he say?
Fiddy say? Fiddy. So he's got the
Yes, you said.
the documentary coming out saying Diddy did it.
Did it on
Did he,
Netflix.
Did he do it?
Did it.
Or did
Yeah.
he did it? Now it's got Diddy done it.
Well, in fact, ours is now going to be called Diddy Done It for real. Because
Yeah,
we
for
now,
sure.
But I was certain after all of that, I was like, there's going to be more. There's no, even before the Cassie stuff came out.
Yeah, I think we sort of knew
Right.
that.
P. Diddy, like the shit I've seen on YouTube for years, suspect behavior.
Jaguar right now
Oh,
sitting there
mate.
saying, I told
Mate.
Right, thinking you're going to come
literally.
and say to her that she's mad or she's this because that's what you want to call her, right? But she ain't because she's been
She not.
speaking the truth.
He's been saying it from
Right.
day dot.
Jay-Z better be running fast.
Mate,
Well,
he's
I
running
hear-
already.
I hear Jay-Z's the one that is meant to be a bit worried.
Yes. Beyonce's on there apparently.
Apparently.
Yes, right? Naomi Campbell.
Oh, what
Did
that-
you hear
yeah.
in the news yesterday?
What about her now?
her charity that's been paid
Oh,
for her
the
to go
baby
to
pay-
spas. Her charity
Yeah, I
that's
heard
been
that
paid
teacher.
for her to spas
stay in
and
five-star
stay five-star hotels. I was like, you know what? I can't.
Yeah, she's a lot. I
The
don't
brief
know.
moments
I
that I
can't.
did catch the news, and you see Naomi Campbell has been disbarred or whatever from doing
From
charity
charity
work.
work.
Because
Being
she was using
ambassador for
apparently
thing.
charity, and she's trying to say,
Yeah.
well, I wasn't managing it, but should I take the money?
Yeah, of course. Pay for my thing to go.
Five-star hotel.
Yes. Pay
Mate,
for my
when I
thing,
saw
she
that, I
said.
was actually disgusted, right? Because it was like
I'll be honest with you. I'm not.
8%.
I'm not.
I'm not a fan of
I'm
her,
not.
no.
Not a fan, and I'm not
8%.
surprised.
No, I'm not a fan either. But 8% of the funds raised is what was going to charity. The rest,
Was going in her pocket.
whoever's pockets, that's who was going to fund whatever trips this
Wow.
private jet.
So you see all of
business
that.
class.
Oh,
Now,
put
do you know
the
what
money to
annoys
this,
me?
Put the
You
money
are
to
a
this.
high fashion model who has been around for, and this is what we're talking about money. That's great. You see, greed.
Greed.
It's one of the 7 deadly sins, no?
Greed.
Tell you, man. Like,
Greed.
when I saw that, I literally was like, she's on the list for Diddy because she was at Diddy. Khloe Kardashian
Oh wow.
is on the
Oh
list.
wow.
Yeah, well, them Kardashians are all slappers
They're all
anyway,
like,
so what the fuck?
exactly.
Right, yeah, and then they show you an episode years and years ago, where Chloe's talking about going to Puff Daddy's parties, and she's like, yeah, because there'll be men up there in topless,
It's
no
all the
tops,
shit.
and then literally the Kim saying, yeah, it's her new best friends or something like that, and then don't forget she used to go to French Montana.
French Montana is supposed to be Diddy's boyfriend as well.
Yeah,
He's
we
supposed
know
to have
that.
done
Even
all of that.
DJ Khaled, what do you mean?
I
All
know,
of them.
all of them.
Rick Ross, a lot of them.
And I heard that Lopez.
Oh, Miss Jennifer, she's in deep, man.
Oh
She's in
my
knee deep. She is in that shit like bull.
They
Even
are
Mary.
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 That's a bit distressing.
It's
Same
very,
here.
it's
I'm
literally
not going to lie
is
to you, but remember
just
what
a
I
lot.
said to you weeks ago, girls?
See, these people, we listen to this music, we love this. So what do we do now? Like,
But I said it
Maybe I'm
weeks
just going to
ago.
listen to pop.
I think
yeah,
so.
I think so.
Right,
And
but,
old
but
school
even
pop
in there,
as
there's
well.
shit going on because they're all fucking foolish.
They're
It's
all
the
of
same
them.
industry. It's the
Yeah.
same
Yeah.
shit. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
But Mary, it's only when I deeped it, and even when we watched My Life, Mary's been with Puffy from
From
day
day.
dot.
From
There's
day.
no way you've got no inkling.
But the question
Oh, no,
is
yeah.
was she groomed? Because for a
All
lot of
of-
them, they were probably groomed.
But you see, to me, that makes sense because she's been with Puffy for many years.
From a little,
from
she was a
from
picnic.
young.
And so we have to be mindful that some of these that are victims.
Yeah.
And they've been groomed.
Some
They're
level.
not. They're not like.
Danny
Perpetrators
Kane,
like-
Aubrey, sorry. Her name Aubrey. Yeah, Aubrey
Yeah,
from
no,
Danity
yeah.
Kane. She was like been saying shit about Puffy for years. Ain't nobody been listening to her.
Yeah, she even this is what I'm saying. You know when something plays on your mind and your mentals just get this. She was okay when they were in the group, and as soon as she left the group, it's like when somebody starts acting up, they putting
That's
all
why
sorts, they're
Justin
doing all sorts.
Bieber was on all
Literally
those
mad.
drugs and lost his
Finish
shit.
the sentence.
Crashing his
Yo!
Ferrari, driving around in circles.
Sorry, girl, you get me excited. Sorry. Well, I thought you was
An
finished.
hour and 40 minutes in. I'm trying to finish the sentence.
Which one? Go on, finish it.
No,
Just finish it, man.
every time. I'm just watching it. It's like, okay, whatever.
Well, that means you're not talking fast enough. Get on with
No,
it.
I don't need to talk fast.
No, go on.
What
No,
was you saying,
finish it.
Tina?
Yeah, go on.
Because
I
I didn't
want to know.
interrupt you. I want to hear what you got to say.
I've forgotten now.
You were talking about Justin Bieber?
No, she was. She jumped in and talked about Justin
No,
Bieber.
you were talking about Danity Kane. Aubrey.
Yeah. I'm saying, see, she was okay when they were in the group. She's just normal, da 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 da. Afterwards, like she gets into the group and Diddy's managing them X, Y, and Z. And she kept saying, listen,
Can I ask what the name of the group was?
Danity Kane.
it was Danity Kane.
Okay.
Yeah. And after that, the girl just lost her mind. Like she get into fights, going out with all these different men. Da, da,
Yeah.
da. Literally, when somebody just changes in front of your face.
Yeah.
Now, when you look back, you're
You
like,
can understand why.
I understand.
She's
playing
She
out.
was totally
Playing out.
Yeah.
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 It's just a lot because you're starting, like you were about to say
You're
about
going
Justin
back.
Bieber.
Yeah, no, it's true. You go back. Yeah.
Kid was fine. He went into that home, came out a whole different person because of what he experienced. That boy from Empire, the black boy, he was molested.
Yes.
Which
It's
one?
the young boy, the little
one
famous
in-
one.
The one that did say that he got kidnapped.
No,
I don't
not
know.
that
No,
one.
not that one. The younger brother
One
to
that
him.
acted
Right,
the
yeah.
younger brother.
He went into the Diddy home. 2 minutes later, it's
Yeah,
out. He
yeah.
got arrested for I think it was maybe he held somebody with a gun or whatever. He's in
Basically,
prison.
he's
He
also
lost
gone off
his
for- Is he in
completely.
prison?
Yeah, I think he's actually still in or whatever. Orlando Brown, the boy from the
Oh
Disney
my
thing.
gosh,
He's
yes,
been
he's
saying
been-
from day
from
dot,
mon- from-
Diddy
yeah.
did this, and people ain't been listening to him. He's gone loopy.
He's gone because now he's gone loopy now because you know what? Now the recent video that I saw of him when they were saying about what's happened with Diddy's like Diddy's my boy, Diddy's my boy. That's what he was
That's
saying.
Probably on drugs or something.
yeah. No, this is what
Like
it is.
I'm a stand by Diddy. This is what he said.
it's
I'm like,
but
to the point, I
mad.
was like,
And I think what people don't understand is the impact of sexual abuse, sexual
Yo.
assault,
yes,
that and how it destroys your psyche.
yes,
Right? It actually, when you talk about broken,
completely.
that's what it does. It
Yeah,
breaks.
breaks
You can
you.
imagine a soul and it being broken,
yeah,
right? And so you no longer have any ability to, because you're broken, right? You
don't
doing
yeah,
that,
think
and this is why
you're not making sense of things.
you have an inability, especially if you're young.
Yeah,
Right. And this is why man's like Diddy, R. Kelly,
Einstein,
all of them.
all of them, Weinstein, all of them.
Weinstein, all of them, right? Because there's a thing that says what's in darkness will come out to light eventually,
oh,
right?
absolutely.
All this stuff about Al Fayed. That's
Vibes.
popping.
Yo.
When I saw
right?
them, thank you.
And at some point they will recognize that what young people are doing today, killing, stabbing, whatever, is
all
because
because
it's
of-
trauma
Yeah.
behavior.
Yep.
Do you know what?
They
The
suffer
past
trauma,
traumas, yes.
and this is trauma behavior. And until I've always said, we don't look after our old and we don't look after our young. And yet still, when you get to an
Yeah.
adult, they expect you to behave
Behave.
Yeah.
like an adult
Yeah.
who's got sense and whatever.
When you've
but
never
they've
been not been taught.
They're you've been
Absolutely,
damaged.
it's true.
And what you get playing out is trauma,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right? And
So sad.
and I don't know
Yo, so sad.
what it takes. I don't know, because you see, you've got too many fucking pedos and nonces running around
Yes.
in places of power.
Yes, that's the problem right there, Melanie.
There's all these cults that
If
are
you
just
think
there
about
sitting
this,
around.
there's some running around anyway who ain't even got power, much less these people
These,
with,
but with
power,
power,
money,
exactly.
and you know what I'm trying to say?
All of them should be put in a room and let them bang each other to death.
Mate. Meek
Diddy.
Mill.
I mean,
as you
I
said-
was never a fan of Diddy.
no,
Never.
Right?
No.
Which is why I was always a Tupac
I
fan.
loved.
Yeah.
All right. So you had
But you
Tupac
see all
and
of
you
that?
had Biggie.
Biggie.
And I was a West Coast.
Mm.
Because I didn't like Diddy.
Mm.
Yeah.
Or Puff as he was
Yeah.
at the time.
Whatever crap.
Love,
is,
and he's talking
yeah.
about brother love, and then do you know what? But
You know what? He really thought he was God, you know.
There was a clip, right, I saw, and he's
You know
sitting
when you
beside
going
Mike
back,
Tyson.
Oh, honey,
Oh,
Mike
the one with
Tyson.
the-
Mike
said, yo, my
Tyson.
G.
Don't move your hand,
Bridget.
bro. That hand got
And
to
then
move.
you see his face. He's
What
not
did he
even
say?
moving.
What did Tyson say?
Something about, I think it was to do with chains or money or something, whatever.
He's too. There was something
Yeah, I
he
can't
said
remember.
like he's too. No, not zesty. It's not about me. You see, I'm. Because he's zesty. Someone said like
He's
he's
too-
a bit
he's too touchy-feely, man.
Yeah, he's just too touchy feely. But
Because what's your hand doing there? Like, yeah, he must have,
Like-
either must have touched him
Probably
funny.
did a little pinch.
Yeah,
And
or
also,
something.
what I've noticed now when you even watch videos, he used to lick his lips a lot.
Way too much.
He's talking, he's doing all of that. I'm like, dude, what's up with the
Maybe he
lick?
thinks that looks sexy.
Babes, now, when I'm telling you that the stuff I'm watching, you
You're proper analyzing everything now, isn't it? You literally,
no, guys.
If-
R. Kelly was a big thing, and I also watched a lot of stuff on R. Kelly and whatnot. Because if you think about this, right, we grew up on,
and that's
listening to
what's
the music that these people
so
made.
disappointing.
Right, R. Kelly, you hearing age ain't nothing but a number. You're there in the club, up in the club. Age ain't, do you know what I'm trying to say? You're just singing it, and then later on years ago,
Kind of
you
goes
learn,
like, raw.
and then this shit's happened with him, and you're like, wow, you're deep in this and all of this. Do you know what I mean? You got that vibe.
You know what? Okay, choose
What
well
vibe?
bad, you know.
That's
That's what hurts the most.
It's
It's like,
like, oh,
oh,
set of In the Closet.
yo. The man was,
That was when he started to come out.
yo,
Do
yo.
you know what? Exactly. And then Puffy, you brought out all these.
Yeah, you yourself, I don't rate your singing, I don't rate nothing.
But if you
But
go
it's who
back,
you
so the
associated
story
with.
is exactly, and then the story is right. This is why Jaguar, right, as you said, so Jaguars tell you. So she goes. So who was Puffy? So who brought Andre Harrell on?
Yo,
Clive Davis.
that one. Yeah, I saw that. I've seen that
Right?
whole thing.
Who
Yeah.
brought Puffy on? Andre Harrell. When Puffy or whatever wasn't getting whatever from Andre Harrell.
Wait.
Left, then all of a sudden from nowhere
From
you've
nowhere.
got a record label.
Yep.
Who's giving you that record label?
Clive Davis.
Whose dick are you sucking? Excuse my language. Clive Davis's. Because for you to get all of this, or he's giving, the point is you're allowed to shit you shouldn't be doing. Or if you want to do it, do it. But you know what I'm saying, right? The point, and that's what has happened. So essentially, what Jaguar right is saying is the learned behavior. This is it. This is what you do. So this is Puffy's learned from. This is, it started from this way, that way, this way, and then you see the pattern happening. Whereas you get some victims who don't become victimizers. You know what I mean? Puffy's clearly power, greed, all of this. The fact that you're realizing Christopher Williams, the lawyer who was apparently walked in on him giving fellatio. And apparently, when the lawyer asked what's going on, Puffy's like, I can do what the F I want, right? And why isn't the door locked? If I don't want to lock the door, I don't need to, allegedly. And apparently, he's saying, I've got money, power, so I've just realised that I can make any nigga do anything.
Yeah,
literally.
That's what he
What
said.
he's been doing.
He's actually literally said
Literally what he's been doing.
There we go, because it's all that little Rod, right? Is it Little Rod or whatever? The lawsuit after Cassie. He's the first man who filed the lawsuit against.
This is the one that was in prison.
No.
Because there's one that's in prison that's suing him.
Yes, that's another one.
Right? There's the guy that do you remember the case of the shooting where Puff was in
Shine.
and he's now gone back to his country.
Yeah,
Belize.
he's running.
Yeah, he's a politician in Belize. When I saw him
And
the
he
other
was
day, I was
talking
like,
about
I know, right?
how
Wait, I
Puff
thought it was his
basically
uncle.
destroyed his life.
yes.
Yeah. And then there's
But apparently, even Ben, that's why Ben Affleck was saying to J-Lo laters.
Yeah, because
He's
all
the
the
one
things
is
were
because
coming.
all the things that are gone, because it's like puffing. You got things, but Ben's like, yeah, deuces.
I ain't getting involved, mate. Mad. It literally is.
It is
crazy.
a lot. Like, it is a lot. See that trial? That needs to be televised.
It's got to be. It's got to be.
They
if he
won't
lives
go.
for the trial.
Do you know what? I hope he does.
I hope he does, because I
hope
want
he does,
him
and that's
to
the truth. I don't want him to
suffer in prison, because I don't want you to just get an easy way of somebody killing you
No,
and
like
that's
R.
done.
Kelly,
Hmm?
go to prison and be in prison.
And
That's what we're
exactly,
talking
that's what I'm
about.
saying. You've got to
R.
stay
Kelly's
in there.
manning, at least R. Kelly, exactly. There we go, exactly.
But I don't know if I
Do you think
believe.
Puffy's too big
I
though? Puffy's
Of course.
bigger than R. Kelly.
No, I believe that if Puffy dies, Diddy, sorry, Diddy dies,
Sean Combs.
it will not be suicide. It will be murder.
Of
I
course.
think he's
That's
a
what I've
coward.
always said. That's what
So
I've
he will
always said.
not kill himself.
Yeah, no.
Oh my gosh, it's so true.
So if he dies, it just like Einstein,
Weinstein.
Epstein.
Weinstein.
No,
Epstein,
but Einstein,
no.
Weinstein is still a fight rape charge.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
sure,
yeah.
for sure.
And it fucking hard.
Give up, my
and it's still a
friend.
fight. I'm like, you
Give
know
it
what?
up, give it up, give it
mad.
up.
And I was saying to someone, you know what? Even if he got released on health basis because he's had his heart,
Yeah,
whatever,
yeah.
he's lost everything. He'd probably come out and be homeless.
Exactly.
Mate, he's probably put something in somebody's name. And
I
he's got
think
something.
his whole estate has been gone for, and
Yeah.
no one's gonna touch him now with a barge pole.
Mate.
But I think if Diddy, just like I think Epstein, I don't think he committed suicide.
No, he didn't. That's a
No,
known fact.
Epstein did not
Definitely.
commit suicide.
He did not
Epstein's
commit
black book
suicide.
was too
Diddy,
big.
if Diddy dies,
TD
it will be
Yup, that's what
murder
I mean.
because he's a coward. He will not kill himself.
No, he won't.
TD Jakes.
Out here preaching. Yet you're in the house with your like for
There
real,
was
for
a
real.
clip. Did you see the clip of him at the party
Yeah.
or whatever? I said, nah, bruv. I'm
You're
like,
a whole preacher and you're
no.
in there, in the midst of all of
Mega
this.
church preacher, Melanie. And I was literally like, and
Yeah, we know most of them pictures are all nonsense anyway, right?
There you go. And that's the known fact. Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
because there was a boy. Listen, like it's just it's
a lot.
actually like.
It's very
Do you know what?
sad.
At times, this is what you're saying. What happens if the dark comes to the light? And I think
Yeah.
we're living in a time. We're just in an era, in a space in the world where exposure, the dark.
Exposure's just around the corner. You're a fucking dick if you think you're gonna get away with shit.
Get
now.
away with
Thank
that.
you.
Exactly.
This is it.
Exactly.
It's just like it's not happening. It's not happening. But the extent of people, again, though, am I surprised? No. But the extent of the stories and the people, you just think.
Do you know what?
I am to a certain extent because I didn't expect all of the rest. You know, like what's come with it.
Nothing.
I didn't expect the 1,000 bottles of baby oil.
I
Millions
have
of
to
bottles.
say, I think Lou laughed when I said, Why has he got 1,000? Why?
Baby oil and lubricant. Like,
But imagine they must be
dude.
playing rugby. What's that thing? Wrestling and all sorts with
In
the
oil.
oil.
No, with the latex, and you're rolling around the floor.
That's what I mean.
Latex.
When they're playing basketball, we used to have
About
basketball games.
be
with men
naked.
with- yes, naked.
Playing basketball naked.
Yes, Mel.
Well, you know what? This guy is just a bit out there. Like, come on.
And you people want to go there. Oh, there's a clip of him talking to a Travis Scott, right, on YouTube.
Travis
when he
Scott.
runs
Yeah.
away.
You mean Rihanna's?
No,
Yeah.
Right? Whatever he says. all you
Travis
see is
left.
Travis is running. in your-
He said, nah, later, my G. We don't do that. It ain't partying with you like that.
Mel,
He's so
I am
disgusting.
telling
He's
you, the man
filthy.
is
You're
running.
filthy, man. It's disgusting, man.
Running.
As fast as his legs can carry
Yeah,
him.
mate.
There's a clip of Meek Mill saying to him, "Yeah, daddy," because you know how you do, daddy. The man's in the pool talking to Puffy, calling him daddy. Are you like again? If you want to be in a relationship, be you and do you.
Yeah.
Right? That's not what this is about. But it's just like, be open about it. Then why are you in a
Or
closet?
at least, be with people who can consent.
Consent about it. Absolutely. That's the word.
That's the problem. As I said, you do what you do. If you're
Yeah,
into
but
that,
yeah,
you do
that's
that.
it.
I don't care.
Yeah, but
it's not
the-
affecting me.
No.
But you see, when you start inveigling little people that don't have the ability to consent,
Young boys,
And you're
women,
using your power.
yeah, to do all of that. Nah, man.
that's the problem.
It's
The
too
most.
much. It
The
is
most.
really. And
Like Lil
apparently his
Bieber.
sons used to transport girls over to the mansion. Imagine your own sons. That
Do you know
alone
what I
is
thought about today? The daughters. You got daughters.
I
Now,
feel
you
sorry
tell
for them
me.
daughters, man. I feel absolutely sorry for
Yeah,
them
mate.
because I can't even imagine what their life must have been like.
So I started listening to the memoir on an audiobook of Kim Porter.
Oh, yeah.
Memoirs on YouTube. Anyway, yeah. Puffy, you're gonna rat in.
You know what? God God's time.
Melanie
You'll
said
see
it.
you,
What
mate.
happens in the dark
You'll
will
see
come out in
you.
the light. And when you're up to them type of nastiness and it's not even, horrible, horrible
The
behavior,
horrible creature, man.
rape,
He's evil.
sexual assault, all types of things, beating a girl,
Evil.
kicking her up. Yeah, and I can say that because I saw that shit on TV. On the screen.
Exactly. We
Yeah.
all saw it. The
Because
whole
TV
world
never
saw
lies,
it.
right? Exactly. So that ain't my screen is not showing me that was your ugly ass.
When he
kicking
came
up
out there
Paul.
saying, "Oh,
Thank you. And then your video that there's a body language man I like also because then I'm very interested in body language, and when you talk to people like how they behave and like what it means. So I'm watching this guy, and he's reading puffies, and it's just like he was talking. So he's going back to the same video. There was no genuine remorse. Well,
No,
we
of
could
course
all
We
not.
all
see
saw
that.
that.
No,
Like,
I'm
you
saying
don't
that
need
was
to
that
body
was
experts.
horrible.
no, I know
that.
that's
No, mate.
obvious. That's what I was going to say. I know that was obvious, but he was doing other clips as well.
Mm.
But that was so obviously evident
Mm.
and obvious. And you just think you're going to come here and you think you're going to fool people to say, yeah, we believe you, Puffy.
Oh, we really do believe you, Puff.
And then apparently
You're right.
he was getting close to TD Jakes to possibly to give him the image of, I'm holier than... Dude, that's not serving that pastor anything hanging out with you, is it?
I'm sure his congregation ain't thinking like, oh yeah, let's applaud you. Just you go and party, go and party with a big.
So P. Diddy.
Yeah, no man.
Every day something come out. I do this.
Every time I pick up my phone, there's somebody
There's
else.
something.
This is
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Today's one is the lady that he raped and
Yeah,
she's got
and
a
she
child.
got pregnant. She got
Mm.
pregnant.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Now that one, actually, I've been busy today at work, so actually.
Yeah. Yep. Today's one.
I
is,
worked.
Yeah.
Wow.
I haven't read it, but I just saw the headline.
Mm.
Yeah,
Diddy done did it.
He done did it, dude.
And that's
Did it.
where
and the reason why the man can't get bail is because the man could try and fly away to some
Mate.
island that America
There you
don't
go.
have no
Don't have no extradition
extradition treaty.
Right. Yeah.
or even the fact that the witnesses.
Well, they're saying that it's 'cause
Intimidating.
tampering
He's
with
already
because
done
he's
it.
been doing it. Exactly.
already
Intimidating. He
intimidating
was
them and
calling
telling-
my girl,
Yeah,
is it
from-
Dawn as
yeah.
well?
Mm.
Oh, as well, innit?
As
It's
well
all
as well.
But yeah. The Prosecco's clearly kicked in, but yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
but
what
no.
we got this weekend? Who's playing some? Oh yeah, we've said it.
we got
Big
Leicester.
games.
Who you got?
Tottenham.
Oh yes, Sunday.
Mm.
You
Oh,
got- you
sugar.
got
Who
Wolves.
do I
You
have?
got Wolves, right?
Wolves,
Tomorrow at
that's it.
5:30.
Who
That's
Yeah.
else
it.
you got?
Oh,
Ooh,
let me see.
dunno.
I can find out.
Dunno.
Melanie, you're gonna get there before me. Trying to keep.
Probably because
pushing on.
Clara's fighting
I
with the
know,
cup
did you-
first.
I was trying to make sure. It
Oh,
right.
Chelsea got Brighton.
Oh, what
Ooh.
time is that?
3:00.
That's
So
gonna
where
be
do you watch all
saucy
these
still.
games?
Yeah. We're gonna talk about off time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry. Lou, just cut this out, yeah.
Jesus.
I can't.
Can't.
On that note, ladies.
You have been watched, listening to.
Thank you.
So you've
yeah.
been listening to Sports
Bants.
And
and
Prosecco.
See ya.
Do-do, 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 do-do,
Yeah.
do-do.
Actually, I still love you.
Yeah, man, you're a victim, my Jew.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
I'm still gonna see you in April though.
Standard.
Yeah, baby.
What are you singing?
When
Got tickets?
O2.
You got
Yeah.
tickets?
Mm.
I don't. I'm going with Lou because her sister's sorting us out.
Oh.
So that'll be all right.
So can she sort me out too?
Don't know. Speak to her when you see her next. Or just message her in the group and ask.
How much you pay for your ticket?
£146.
Do I like Usher that much?
Still, the things that I don't know next when I'll see him, innit?
I've never seen him, man.
Oh,
I've
he's
never been-
brilliant.
Oh,
No,
he's brilliant. And that's the reason I
Absolutely
paid.
brilliant.
He
But you
is
dance to him though, right?
absolutely.
No, you don't
wicked.
really do. No, you're more see this little your Beyonce. Huh? Look at this. You come down now, don't it? This one.
What is happening? What is actually happening?
When I told you,
What is
I have never
actually
been a fan
happening?
of Beyonce. I respected what she did, but I was like, something don't sit right with me.
Until it comes out, leave Bay alone.
Bae be knowing shit.
What? Well,
And apparently, she also performed for. She slept with one of them people.
Not Puffy himself, but
No, like the husband was watching her doing blah blah blah, and also
well,
Puff.
that's okay if she's
supposed to.
okay. If she's up for it.
Yeah, but
yeah, if she's up for
it's
it,
up
but
for
her
it, but-
fans didn't
What's
know
wrong with
that. No, I'm just saying because
Well, why should her fans know that?
But this is what I'm saying.
That is my sexual life.
Wherever she does in her bedroom is conversation.
Fairs. I guess where I'm going with this, you know what I'm saying.
No, I don't.
That she knows what
It's
Wagwan
the fact of what's going on with Diddy, and they're all close. And
If
her
she-
husband
is the main one.
Okay, I will say this. Apparently, and I think we said this the last time, that he mistreated. I think he said, well, mistreated Cassie in front of her, and she kind of had a go at him, like, you don't do that, you know, whatever it was.
Right.
So she did. I've heard that,
Right.
but her husband be hanging very tight with Puffy.
Yeah, well, that's why Solange beat him up.
See what I'm saying?
But that's got
Exactly.
nothing to do with Bay.
Honey, see what I'm saying? Look at the defense.
Yeah, I will defend her until you prove it.
Oh, but honey, it's all coming out now,
Well,
babe.
let's see.
It's all. She's
You
her
said,
face.
yeah, I'm gonna see
her-
Were you about to bring up?
her
Were you about to
face-
bring up Jaguar
No.
right?
Oh, who's she gonna ring?
Right,
Who you gonna ring?
Jagger, right? I got her number.
I'll make you right.
Yep, Jagger, right? Just see the said, make you right. Yeah, that's what I'm ringing, Mel.
Well, you ring Jackie White.
I'm sorry,
And
I'm suspect.
When listen, right? Anybody who
she's
sits
Jay
near
Z.
Puffy,
She's
everybody's
Jay Z's wife.
yeah, but look how long after Jay Z and Puffy and all of that she got married to Jay Z.
Don't
She never
business.
got married to Jay Z when Jay Z was up in Puffy's pocket.
He's been
They
in the pocket
still
from
do
day
the
from day.
parties. What are you talking about?
He's
Black
been in
excellence.
the pocket.
They're Black Excellence Party. They're still brethren. They're tight. It's just because Puffy got caught. That's why Jay Z's doing that.
Well, I will wait.
But you see, the thing is, I believe, if anything, Jay will be the one to call the hit on him because Jay's got a lot.
Oh, now you
of,
see? Now Tina's talking sense.
Puff's
And
got a
that's
lot.
Bay's husband. My tight ass.
Trust me, I'm actually as much
Sorry,
as I
Mel.
love and Jay Z's been my number
I
one
don't
hip
love
hop.
Jay-Z.
No, I've
I
always
know
have.
you've always liked
Yeah,
Jay-Z.
I've always liked Jay.
Well, I don't know. I'm not saying it's not possible.
No,
No,
for sure.
we
What I'm
hear
saying
you.
is that at the moment it's all supposition, and we have to be
Yes.
very careful
Allegedly.
about.
Use that allegedly on every sentence that we've said. Latifa, allegedly.
Because we have no fucking idea.
I know,
Jay.
but I can definitely speak on what Jagger is saying. And Jagger Right has been right for many years.
You're right. It's your brethren, right?
This is my YouTube brethren. How you mean?
Do you know what? I'm done.
Mel,
I'm
you
out.
see,
I'm
but
out.
Remember when you were saying before about how Jagger's been right all these years? You said it
You're right.
earlier. No, you said it earlier.
Yeah.
So she talks about all of them.
Well,
So she's got a point.
I'm not saying that she's wrong. I'm just saying that we don't know.
No, I hear you still.
They
But,
don't know
but
about
I
my
strongly believe
They don't know
suspect.
about-
It's suspect.
Well, just because she's brethren with Jay Z.
No, she's
Wife.
not Bridget, she's wife.
Yeah, but. Wow.
She be the wife.
Wait, she goes Bridget. No, she's the
The
wife. Yes. Did you get that, Melanie? She's the wife.
She's the wifey.
She the wifey.
You know what?
Wifey. Yes. Pull up. I tell you what, girls, I'm waiting for all time for we'll be having a conversation about bass soon.